actually.
Yes. Question?
So yeah, it's more of a role play thing since I'm playing a barb, right?
Yes.
I really like music, and I compose something on my PC.
Mhm.
And uh, last time I played D&D, I would like make a song in my program, and I would play at the end of each session for like role play reasons.
Mhm.
I was wondering
That's
if I
actually
could.
really cool.
Yeah, so I was wondering if I could do that here.
Yes. I am all okay with that. As long as you
Right.
don't blow out my eardrums, I'm okay with it.
I mean, the first time I will like play a few notes, see if everyone's volume is alright.
Yeah. By all means.
Alrighty.
I There we go. And there we go with that.
Okay. Loading Opera back up. I hate that this happens. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah. It just happens. We don't know why. But it's worth the hassle because it's fun playing with you.
I appreciate that. I do think I'm awful.
You're
It's
not.
It's like Forge like spins a wheel to see, all right, who am I gonna mess with today?
Yeah, it's like
It's
Russian
usually
roulette.
it happened to me once, but every other time it was Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
It
3.5 quarters of the wheel is all Kenny.
Yeah. Did you get in? Did you get into?
I'm coming back in.
Because it shows in the players
I'm coming
that
back
you're
in on Opera.
awesome. Because it shows that you're logged in now, which is why I was asking.
Yeah, it's just downloading the world data.
Then we can begin. All of you have gotten a long rest. In your sleep, however, something does happen.
Wow.
All of you wake up in your tents. Who is sharing tent with who? Jack and Mary has their own.
I thought it'd be like one small and one tall per tent.
I mean, you can.
I'm tall.
Yeah. Who's resting in the same tent as Harmony then?
Okay.
Yep, Flower. Then we have Lauren and Cole in the other.
Okay. Whoops.
I've got this image of you just laying across my face like a house cat would.
Well,
I mean, if that makes you comfortable, sure.
well, that would explain the pressure you feel on your chest when you wake up. But it wouldn't for everyone else. You feel heavy, but you wake up. And it's quiet. Really, really quiet. But you're all awake. You're lying inside of your tents. What do you do?
Make sure all my stuff hasn't been tampered with. And then
As you get up, you feel heavy. Your shoulders are heavy. You go
what
to your
the heck?
stuff, but there isn't anything here. It's just an empty tent.
What? No.
Harmony, how
Like
do you
what?
react?
So nobody home, everything's empty, right?
Yeah. And you see a shadow moving about frantically, shouting. but the sound is muffled.
I slap myself. Try to see if I'm dreaming.
You slap yourself, but it doesn't hurt.
Bar pinches himself.
You pinch yourself, but it doesn't hurt.
Oh, no, my dad.
Ooh, lucid dreaming.
Cole,
I try to fly.
you don't fly.
Oh, nuts.
Cole,
Yeah.
you wake up. Apparently, Lauren is on your face, or they were supposed to be. There's this weird mass of shadowy stuff on your face.
I will try to move it.
You do so easily enough, but your arms are so sluggish. They feel heavy.
Strange. I will pop the bundle down next to my pillow and try to get to my feet.
You get up, but you feel woozy. Lauren, you wake up, and then suddenly you get picked up by this shadowy mass that you're lying on top of.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you get picked up by this shadowy mass that you were laying on top of. That then puts you down right next to his pillow. But there is no pillow. You're in an empty tent.
That was very rude, mister. And then he was back to sleep.
Hmm? You try to go back to sleep, and you feel like you can do it. Do you?
Yes.
The shadowy mass that you put down, Cole, starts fading away.
Does the surroundings look the same as I would expect? The inside of a tent?
Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Yeah, everything looks the same.
I'll go to the opening of the tent and look out.
Everything is gray.
I'm going to sniff the air.
There is no smell.
Going to close my eyes and focus on hearing things.
There's no sound besides a bit of panicking from another tent. It's muffled, but
I'm not
distinctly.
panicking.
No.
Flar is. He's running back and forth. I can't be dead. I'm too young. I'm only 70 years old.
Um,
Aren't you 5 years old because you're a kobold?
No, this is out of character. Kobolds can live for like 500 years, but they tend not
Oh,
to
shit.
because they live such
Yeah.
dangerous lives and are constantly being exploited, so they tend to die very
Yeah.
yeah.
sooner.
Long potential, more exposure.
Yeah, so yeah. No, I'm too young.
I don't know how much Cole would know about this, so I'm going to rack my brains about people dreaming themselves into other places,
All right.
which I think is going to be a religion or an arcana with no training.
Hmm. I think it might actually be insight in this case.
Okay. Nope.
All right. You can make a religion or arcana. You're pretty sure you're
I can
dreaming.
I can tell you Kenny's working theory, but Cole is completely different. I think we may have
Oh.
accidentally put ourselves onto the Shadowfell or something similar.
You know that there are ways of dreaming of ending up in other places magic-wise. You've heard of it, even if you haven't experienced it. You've heard about things like the Feywild, Shadowfell, other planes,
Yeah.
but you don't know how
Usually
to
they-
get. Yeah, but you don't know how to get to them. You just know
Yeah.
of them. It's kind of like standard religious stuff that you learn about.
I know people do this. It usually, as far as I'm aware, requires preparation or special materials.
Or some sort of special event to happen.
Yeah.
But you find yourself in this weird place. It feels the same, but it's not. That's what you figure out. Yeah, but I
I'm gonna-
cannot say that out loud.
I'm going to make my way to the other's tent and try to calm them down.
You open them up, and there are two shadowy masses in there. One small and one large.
I've got to imagine they're going to be seeing the same thing I am, so I will open my hands wide in a peaceful gesture. You know, I am not armed, I am not threatening gesture.
You two see
Flar
a
sees
giant. Yeah, go ahead.
Flar sees this like black mass like suddenly extending its arms out, making itself look big, and he's like, ah! He tries to like chew through. Like, he doesn't have any gear on him, right?
You do have your clothes and gear. Everything you were wearing, and that was directly on your person.
He tries to cut his way out of the back of the tent.
Can't cut the tent.
What?
Harmony, you tried to
No.
cast a spell.
I was kidding about the firebolt, but I am going to try to cast a spell, which is I'm going to try to make my glove light up with a light spell.
There's
Okay,
a light.
I will.
There's a very dim light appearing on your hand, but it's grey. The
I was
tent is
expecting.
grey.
Don't worry about that. I was fully expecting someone to attack me.
Yeah, everything is just grey. Lauren, you try to go to sleep, but you can't. You feel like you should be able to. But then there's a whole bunch of light and screaming and everything from the tent right next door.
He gets up frustrated, almost growling, and he steps outside and goes, "Okay, who's doing all that noise?"
The
Calm
light,
down.
you have
Calm.
dark vision, right?
Yeah.
The fire is grey. Everything is grey. There is no color. And
He
your
rubs his eyes trying to figure something out.
rubs is what?
His eyes, like
Yeah. You raise your hands in front of you and you're transparent.
whoa. He turns to check the other tents over here.
Yeah. There's a tiny thing in the corner trying to cut its way out. And another one with a glowing fist. You know, normal stuff.
Hello? You guys awake?
You hear the muffled words, but there isn't a pitch to it.
I'm going to. What's the ground like outside the tent?
Dirt, grass.
I'm going to take my finger, crook it over, and write in the dirt my name, Cole.
You try to, but the dirt isn't moving.
Can I walk out of the tent?
Yes?
I'm fully convinced, by the way. I mean, Harmony is fully convinced this is like his own personal dream, and that none of you, like, exist aside from Ass and PC. So, lol. I'm going to. I can't fly.
Wow, typical main character syndrome.
Oh,
I
I
joke.
mean, this is my dream.
I know, I'm joking.
But anyway, yeah. I can't fly, right?
nope.
Can I check to see if there's any warmth coming from the fire?
There's none.
I stick my hand in.
Nothing happens.
I see. Can I see him like moving?
Yeah, you can see them moving. They have a shadowy outline, but they're more like condensed smoke.
So I see Harmony or that shadow putting his hand on the fire.
Yeah.
And I jump in.
Jump in. Nothing happens.
I
And the
am
log.
instinctively going to try and grab the thing that's jumping into the fire
All right.
because I know that jumping into fire is bad, even if this is not real.
Yeah. You reach in, you grab this thing, and easily, unless it struggles, take it out. But it doesn't burn. It doesn't hurt. You don't take any visible damage. And the logs did not move when whatever this was jumped on them.
I will put Lauren back on the ground, not knowing it's Lauren.
You feel
Step back
soft.
towards
You feel soft fur when you touch him. And that shadowy mass starts looking more like Lauren.
I will focus on recognizing that as Lauren.
You do, and because you feel the fur, you just becoming more and more clear. Lauren, the thing that is currently just grabbing onto you and touching you all over starts to look like coal.
Can you hear me?
They can hear you.
I poke its face.
Lauren?
I keep poking it.
Yeah, he is becoming more and more clear. That looks like coal.
That you, big man? What happened to you?
What happened to us? I think we've dreamt ourselves somewhere.
Huh.
Lar, you poke out your head.
Yeah, Flar pokes out his head and just watches these two black masses, like, watch the
Fighting.
big one consume the little one. Oh no. And he's like, with his dagger, he's like holding it in front of him, shaking.
Yeah.
I will put Lauren down on the floor.
Mhm.
And I will approach Flar
Mhm.
again with my hands open and
No.
outstretched.
No.
You have an quote unquote attack of opportunity. You want to try grabbing him as he runs away.
I will attempt to grapple. Why not?
Lar, strength save.
Or
Cole,
acrobatics.
nope, strength save. Not a check.
Oh, okay.
Cole,
Please fail.
8 plus strength plus proficiency.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
thank
not.
goodness I rolled terribly.
Yeah.
We did it as a cantrip, didn't we? And it's not casting.
You have to target something.
Oh, of course.
But yeah, he rolled a 2. You capture it. You capture
And
Flar.
I was like, no, back Spectre. I'm not ready yet.
Flar, it's Cole. Flar. And I will try and take his hand and place it on the recognizable features of Cole.
He starts shaping up to look like coal when you start realizing those tiny little sensations like, oh, this reminds you of coal. Huh. And then he starts
Oh,
appearing like that, and as you touch floor, it turns into floor.
I wonder what's like the defining thing that makes one like realize it's coal.
Probably the hat.
Is it like a
There's a
big
guy-
nose thing? Is it like
Now he
This
drops
is-
his pants.
arms?
It's a
Didn't
squishy man
quite.
flesh.
Sorry. It was too easy.
Wait, is Cole a half orc?
No.
Or is human?
Cole looks mostly human.
Oh, right, you're a shift.
Yeah,
He
he's
still
a
thinks
shifter.
you're a human. So like Flar
So
feels
does
like
Cole.
squishy man flesh. Wait a
Yeah.
second, Fatty, it's you. And he gives you a hug.
Why have I suddenly taken another long rest?
Because you didn't have full hit dice.
Yeah, I'd spent 2. I recovered 1.
Yeah. You were supposed to
you
get all
come
of them
to-
back.
Have you come to return my soul to the land of the living?
Why does he get all his hit dice back?
You don't know, but all of you get all of your hit dice back.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, well.
Harmony, you walk out of the camp and you see a light in the distance. A colorful light.
Oh no.
Still thinking this is my dream and this is some sort of like prophetic thing. I, without any hesitation, walk confidently towards the light.
That you do. You start walking. This is a thing, so Floor, Cole, Lauren. There are 3 shadows here. But there should be 4 of you. Or 6 of you.
Where's
Yeah, I was gonna say
Mhm.
I moved to this tent and check for Jack and Mary.
Jack and Mary is not in there. No shadows.
No shadows either.
I look in this tent.
There's no
That's a
tent
lot.
that way, but no.
Oh,
There's no one else here.
Where's Harmony?
You would
Wait
have
a
seen
second.
him walk out of here.
that's Cole.
I will-
You're.
Yep.
That's Cole, and you're
That's
Lauren.
Lauren. Yeah, focus on recognizing us, and it seems to help.
You stare at Lauren, but still a shadowy mass. No matter how
Come
much you say it.
I grab his face.
You
Don't-
feel fur. And it starts becoming more and more Lauren.
Oh,
I-
it is the cat.
I'm going to start off looking for Harmony for which direction they went.
I slap Flar's hand out of my face and go, yeah, who else is as short as you?
Cole, you look out and you see a light in the distance. A colorful light. And something moving towards it. Or you think it's moving towards it.
No. That could be bad. How far away is it?
Harmony, how quickly do you walk?
I'm not trying to sprint. I'm just like walking at a leisurely pace.
Oh, sorry. The picture on Discord
Yep.
was too adorable.
Yep, that's what I assume it looks like when he's touching Lauren's face.
Yeah. But yeah, Harmony's walking confidently. A little less than 30 foot a turn. You can run and catch up to him if you want to.
I'm going to rush up and grab him.
All right. Cole, some shadowy mass shows up and grabs you, Harmony.
I'm going to like brush it off and continue walking towards the light.
Did you turn to look at it?
Like for like a bit, for like a sec.
First of all, roll a
Yeah.
save since he's trying to grapple you.
Yeah, when you try to break out of the initial grip, it's just making sure that you're not going to walk into the light until we can think this through.
Is it a strength?
Save.
Oof, 18.
You shrug it off, but as you turn around, your entire body becomes sluggish and your knees grow weak and you almost collapse before you turn back towards the light and you feel yourself moving again.
Stop! We don't know what that is. Harmony, listen. Use your head.
You do hear the words, but there isn't any real pitch to it. You just hear the words. It doesn't sound male or female, it's just words. You hear them.
I mean, I assume, like, based on my knowledge of prophetic dreams, that I'll find out when I get there. So I continue walking.
All right.
As he moves out, I will try and grab him again.
All right.
Mm. Balls.
You get grappled.
And I'm just going to shake him and shout in his face. It's Cole. Pull it together.
Do you turn him around to shout in his face?
Definitely.
Harmony, you almost collapse and fall unconscious. But you start seeing it as Harmony, but he is collapsing. You have trouble breathing.
I will drag him back to the camp.
Harmony, you are in immense pain.
I'm going to cast Vortex Warp on him.
All right. Target him and cast it.
Okay, well,
Because I believe that's a con save. Lauren and Floor. What do you do?
Yes.
Saw Cole walk off and shouted after Harmony.
Can I make a check to like see if I can see anything outside of the camp?
Besides the light in the distance? Yes, you can.
Okay, what do I roll?
Perception. There are trees, vague shadows of trees, but the light just vanishes more and more the further away you go. Beyond that, you don't see anything besides the immediate surroundings, the camp, and the light in the distance, Lauren. I updated all of the things, but the main Forge VTT has updated too, so all of the modules haven't been updated yet. So that's why you probably didn't get prompted.
It's okay. No. I was just letting you know.
But Cole, you managed to shrug off being vortex warped. Lauren, you see Floor going after Cole and Harmony.
I will follow them, I guess.
All right. Cole,
Mm,
Harmony,
Do
Floor,
and once. Oh, sorry.
go ahead.
When we head towards the light, do we feel, light and less sluggish?
Yes. The closer you get, the more vigorous you feel.
It feels kind of nice, actually.
It's a very welcoming and warm feeling.
I'm going to Vortex Warp him again if he doesn't stop me.
Cole,
I'm still going to resist.
All right.
I'm calling the other two. Stop! We don't know what that is.
Well, Flair's
I
gonna
mean-
find out very soon.
Yep. Unless
So if we
Lauren is
had-
gonna do something.
If we head the other direction, do we start to feel sluggish?
The
More.
moment you turn around, when you turn to the sides, you feel fatigued. When you start turning around, you feel weak in the knees. It feels like you're about to fall unconscious or fall asleep.
I'll just follow Flower from a safe distance.
How
Which
do I
is-
break his grapple?
You make a strength save, or use your action to make the save again.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Or you use a spell which teleports you, basically.
Try
you
to.
You're targeting yourself.
You can't target yourself with a vortex warp, can you?
Nope.
Can you not? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why.
But
Around an
as Cole is
CT.
trying to pull you away, you feel like you're being stretched.
Right.
Like you're being pulled apart.
Oh, but I
And,
need to do another.
No.
Oh no, because it's just the. Yeah,
You didn't make it. But yeah, the further you are forced away from the light, the worse you feel. And the further you go, the more you feel like collapsing and just falling asleep or falling unconscious. You aren't sure which.
Okay. Bonus action. Convert 3 sorcery points to get another vortex warp, and then cast it again.
All right.
another con save.
Mm-hmm. Well, this is gonna be interesting if he fails. Just makes it.
Ugh. Meets it, beats it.
Mm-hmm.
I will start shaking him, saying, "Seriously, we need to think. Stop trying to hurt me." Because I have no idea what he's
I
doing.
mean, it is just gonna push you, dude. But also, you're in my dream,
Yeah. Harmony, you
and I
realize
just
this
want
is
to
Cole.
see.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Also, like, it doesn't like this doesn't change things for me. Like,
Mhm.
you can have dreams of people, and they're not real people.
Yep.
I'm going to. Hmm.
You're gonna try something. Cole, do you wanna do something since he's obviously resisting?
Cole is running out of smart ideas, so time for a silly idea. I'm going to headbutt him.
Just roll a strength check.
Oh, okay. I was.
Yeah, that's fine too. If you wanna attack him.
It's a headbutt. Nobody wins with a headbutt.
Depends on where in the head you headbutt him and where you use your head to headbutt him with.
Yep.
I'm going to use a try to mind slipper this guy. I don't know.
You know what? Screw it. YOLO!
Yeah. Flar and Lauren walks past you, Cole, and Flar suddenly goes into a sprint towards the light.
It's like, I want this torment to end. Get me out of here.
Your head hurts, Cole.
Okay, and then int save to bonus action, convert one of my first level spell slots into a
Sorcery points, 2 sorcery points.
sorcery point, so that I can have
Enough to
3.
make another vortex warp.
Yeah, but
But
that's for like next round.
You've disappeared.
deleted
Did
your.
I?
There we go.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Lauren, do you
Lauren?
stay with Cole and Harmony or follow Floor? Or do something else?
Can I like try to stop these two from trying to hurt each other?
How do you want to try to do that?
I will jump on Cole's face to see if he lets go of Harmony.
Do you let go of Harmony?
I imagine having someone jump on my face. I definitely would.
All right. Floor.
But we don't know what's going on. We can't just act.
Floor is sprinting full speed, question mark,
Yes, full speed.
towards the light. You're getting closer. Not quite there yet.
I know what this is. It's a shiny thing, isn't it? I
Yeah.
must run to the shiny thing.
Harmony. Cole let go of you. What do you do?
Oh, run towards the light, and then once I've used my movement, I'm gonna give myself even more of a head start and use my last thing to cast Vortex Warp on him again.
Cast it again.
And this time he has a D4 minus D4 to his
Con save.
con save.
Nope.
Fuck me.
And I think with Lauren still attached to Cole's face, he'll see this and start running after him.
All right.
I really love that I'm burning all my spells as we're going into a shiny thing.
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant, isn't it?
Where our greatest
This is
enemy is each other.
this is a dream. You're all not real.
We're real.
There are no consequences.
Did Lauren
Harmony, make an intelligence check. Yeah, no consequences whatsoever. YOLO.
Yeah.
Oh well. Dolo.
Seeing as I'm being something is trying to prevent me from going to the light, I'm going to run as fast as I can towards it.
Yodo. You only dream once. Yep. Yeah, you just sprint towards it. Lar, what's your movement speed? And you use Rogue's actions to dash. The cunning action. Lar?
What? Oh, yeah, I keep running towards the light.
Do you use your cunning actions to dash as well?
Yes.
What's your movement speed?
Then it would be an action to. I can't double dash, right?
Yes, you can. Action.
Oh.
Dash
Then
with
in
your
that case-
movement. Movement with movement, dash, bonus action dash because of the cunning action that rogues have.
So 90.
Yeah, you sprint 90 feet. You see 3 large carts. All of them are gray. But in the middle one, there's color. It's a solid wall. It's a solid cart. But you see light inside of it. An amber, orange, yellows and reds light. It doesn't have a shape, it doesn't have a form, it just radiates.
Screw judgment. I'm just gonna go in.
Alright, you are gonna keep running. Harmony,
Yep.
Lauren, and Cole. You're running towards them, towards the same thing. You aren't quite there yet. Do you keep running?
Yep.
Why are you running?
Anything else?
I'm hanging for dear life on Cold's head.
I am also running, by the way.
Yeah.
Stop, you goddamn idiots! Think!
Okay.
Cole is the why are you running guy.
Just okay. I'm just gonna do this and that. You get closer and closer to a cart. 60 feet, 50 feet, 40 feet, 35, 30 feet.
Vaporized.
484 damage.
Yeah, we're dead.
I disintegrate.
No. You run towards it liked, and it's fast, but you see a flash on the ground below you. And then you see color. Lots of color. You are burned. You are corroded. You are electrocuted. You are frozen. You are turned to stone. And you are teleported away.
So I take 484 of everything damage.
Yes. And you wake up in your tent. In the morning.
Everybody?
Nope. Just him. You see a flash of brilliant color and light. And you saw Floor running towards it. Since you were sprinting after him, he was gaining on you, but you would still see him run in towards the light and then there is a dome of brilliant, multicolored light surrounding.
I still run toward it,
All right.
towards the light.
All right. There are two cars on the sides as you see Cole and Lauren. Harmony, you just run into it.
I'm not going to run into it. I'm running towards it. So first of all,
Mhm.
um, if there's like a border that I can like go through, I'm going to like touch it, right? Not like
Yeah.
go and run head first.
As you're running towards that, Cole and Lauren, do you stop further away? What do you do?
Still
I'm not,
chasing him.
I'm
Yeah.
not moving.
Yeah, he's just running forward. You stop, and how do you touch it?
You like with both hands,
You do.
like fully expecting something to be revealed as I do this.
You take 554 damage.
Vaporized.
No, you get burned. Then you get frozen. Then you get electrocuted. Then you are disintegrated in acid. Then you're petrified. And then you're teleported to a different plane of existence. And you wake up in your tent.
Or prismatic wall. Or prismatic sphere, I suppose. In for a penny, in for a pound, little buddy.
I don't know.
We've both seen them disappear in a flash of light.
It did not look
Well,
pleasant, since you took the time to hesitate and actually see this.
Oh, I've not slowed down.
All right.
I will pull Lauren down into my arms and I will try to shield him from as much of the flash of light as possible.
oh god.
You're burnt. You're corroded with acid. You're electrocuted. You're frozen. You're burnt. You're petrified, and you're teleported somewhere else. And you wake up in the tent in cold sweat. Good morning.
Lauren just jumps up from his dream, screaming, gasping
Yeah.
for air.
And you are all soaking wet. You have
I knew
sweated.
it.
And ha ha ha, I know you called it. You feel everything.
Little buddy.
What do you mean we feel everything?
You were burned. You felt every moment of it. You were burned to ash. You were corroded into a puddle of goop. You were electrocuted until you burst. You were frozen until you cracked into little pieces. You were petrified into stone slowly. You were teleported to a very unpleasant place in some other unknown place. And then you woke up.
Yeah. Cole's first instinct is to look for Lauren.
Lauren, you're hanging off the roof, upside down, claws dug into the top of the tent. All of his hair is just floofing out.
I will try to extract him from the roof.
Do you let him, Lauren?
Lauren is too paralyzed by fear to react.
I mean, you probably have to bring in. You're tall, but you're not that tall. You bring in a stool and just reach up and shake him loose eventually. Lar, you felt all of that.
Flar's just like laying flat on the ground, not moving, just staring at the ceiling. He looks like very pale, which is very weird considering his scales, and just silently moaning. This was supposed to be an easy job. Why am I being tormented?
They never said it was going to be an easy job.
Well, Flar hears what he wants to hear, so I know.
True. Harmony,
Mm-hmm.
you just woke up and went outside and you felt all of that, and the sun is so incredibly bright right now. Your eyes
Ugh.
hurt. Your body hurts. Everything hurts.
Do I not have my spell slots today? Or
No.
bad.
Which
Cole is-
makes you realize something.
What?
Eventually. You used your spell slots even though you had a long rest, and you woke up with none. And you remember all of
Yeah.
it.
Wonder
That
what that
wasn't a
dream
dream.
meant.
You
Cole's
realize,
gonna
Oh
walk.
no, I
You-
still think it's a dream.
oh, okay.
I was going to walk out the tent and say, "Right, who else died?"
Barry and Jack just takes a look at you walking out the tent, just, what? Sitting there
Well,
eating
Leo
breakfast.
died.
Shadowy place, no color, no smell, no sound. Big glowing light that these idiots run straight towards. Pain.
You had a
love,
dream
pain.
too.
That wasn't a dream, you blue bastard. We just
I want to
got
know.
fried, frazzled, blasted, bloody turned to stone, and sent elsewhere.
Jack
Yeah, I
and
wonder
Mary,
what that means.
Jack and Mary silently just pick up their breakfast and backs off slowly.
And all we had to do was take a couple of minutes to think.
I mean,
I think this is a rare time you may have seen Cole angry.
actually. Uh,
Cole,
Oh, yes.
unless Lauren was in the middle of saying something.
no, I'm just thinking.
Cole,
Just laying in Cole's arm, frozen in fear, with this giant voice booming over you.
Yeah.
you feel something on Lauren in his fur.
Okay.
Do you do anything about it?
Yep. I'm gonna feel for whatever it is.
Small gray pebbles.
I'll take them out.
It feels that chill up your spine when you see something that terrifies you, but you aren't really sure before it hits you. You were turned to stone. Small gray pebbles. The same gray color as when you were turned to stone.
And I think Cole is just gonna look at them for a second. You think it was a fucking dream, and just throw them at Harmony.
Harmony, you have some pebbles in your shoes, in your clothes. Now that he pointed it out, you all realize it.
Oh snap! Oh snap! Well, it certainly wasn't real, whatever it was. I mean, if we were dead, we wouldn't be here talking.
People dream themselves places all the time. Most of them intend to do so. You can't just run to the brightest thing you see.
I mean, how would we know? How would we know, what happens if we don't do that? Also,
Curiosity,
look,
fine, but you've got to take care of
Curiosity
yourself.
killed the cat. Sorry.
But satisfaction brought it back.
ta-da,
I am not giving you satisfaction.
he
It's not
can't
what I
get
meant.
no satisfaction.
You get inspiration for that.
Woohoo!
Laura, you got
Wait,
inspiration for that. You get one reroll at any time.
Oh, okay. I don't think there is an inspiration thing.
Yeah, there is.
There
Attributes.
should be.
It's under exhaustion and death saves.
Yeah.
And you should be able to see it on the tokens that shows your armor class and passive perception, if you can see it.
Nope.
Oh, there it is. Oh, I already have inspiration.
I
I'm
added
gonna...
it for you.
Oh, okay. Yippee.
Yeah. Lar, you've
I
been
think
lying
I
on the
know-
ground.
I think I've lost my exhaustion as well now.
Yes.
He's still laying there. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, he's still gonna be laying there unless like someone comes and get him because he does not want to get up.
Fair.
Mary, have you heard anything about anyone going to different places in their dreams?
They walked off while you were all doing that.
Really?
They walked off to tend to the horses. They need breakfast with the horses.
Another check on Lauren. Is Lauren doing okay or still frozen with fear?
Still frozen.
Do I know of any magic that can transport people through their dreams? or
Arcana?
manipulate dreams, or tamper with dreams.
Arcana. Lauren,
Mm.
what do you sleep in?
What?
Yay!
You will get that in a minute. Lauren, how do you sleep? Do you wear your clothes to sleep? Do you wear armor? How do you
Yeah,
sleep?
yeah, just without the armor and just curl up like a cat.
I'm just curious because I'm gonna take a look. Do you wear the cloak that you have in the image, or do you take that off too?
I wear that.
Okay. As for Arcana, yeah, there are spells that messes with dreams. There's one, you know of one literally called Dream. But that targets one
Does it sound
person.
like that?
It only targets one person. And it allows one person to manipulate or control the dream. And when they do, they can either, in a hostile way, interact with you or shape the dream however they please.
But they can't cause pain and damage in a dream, can they?
They can.
They can, but
Really?
when they
Yep.
do, you wake up actually harmed. And you do not
Well,
get the
I'm
benefits.
unharmed.
You do not get the benefits of a long rest. When
I
you are,
got a long rest,
yeah,
except for the spells that I cast.
yeah, which
So it's
shouldn't have.
definitely not that.
Yeah, beyond that, you aren't aware of any obvious spells or well-known ones. It's not impossible, but normal magic doesn't do this.
Yeah. It's not a spell I know.
I'm going to put Lauren down by the fire to get the heat from the fire.
When you approach the fire, you feel the heat and you remember being burnt. It's just a
Gives him
shiver up your
pause.
spine.
I imagine
That
he's been
shiver
burnt
reminds you of
for
being cold. Ooh.
You can all roll. Floor just ran in with reckless abandon, and so did Harmony. Lauren and Cole, history checks. You're all good.
Just scared to think.
We need a nerd, damn it.
I'm the closest you have to a nerd, unfortunately, and I'm a sorcerer.
You're too reckless to be a nerd. I love the
Even-
little stars you've painted around yourself.
I
Cole-
can't keep still.
Cole, even with that, there is two things that you would still remember about the events that happened, because you didn't roll on that one. You ran out of the camp. In what direction?
North.
Mm-hmm. In the north, I could ask you, but you wouldn't actually know. North.
I'm guessing that's where the main
the-
caravan is.
Uh-huh. And you remember seeing 3 caravan carts. One of them was missing because it was engulfed in some sort of color that you jumped into.
We are definitely earning the money we are being offered. Whatever we're transporting has to be behind all of this. The things that's happening to us, the dream.
You think
in
it's
air-
causing our dream thingy?
I did
I
mention.
think it caused that dream world we went to. I thought, well, put us there. I think it's what's causing our wounds to heal so quickly and so well. I think it's what's making us feel stronger. And that's probably why so many people are after it.
Whatever it is, unfortunately, none of us are wizards and can't, you know, read any magical auras. I mean, I can't do that.
Harmony.
So I can't, like, check out the vibes of whatever's in that card.
Harmony.
Can
You can add 10%.
10% what?
I did mention that you should write this up that you have had some revelations that are leading to something. You were at around
Oh,
15%.
yeah, that.
You can add 10%.
Player stuff, player journal.
Cole, you can also add this as well if you want to. Everyone can.
So,
Is-
I was
is
at
it-
12% complete. I am now
22.
22.
Is this the sort of thing that Cole would pick up in the end?
You're free to do so as well. This is mostly because of everything that you have all experienced.
Okay, so
These are bits and
Right,
hints of
then-
information.
okay, so I'll call that story revelation. And what am I on? 10%? Did you say?
No, 22.
Oh, but I've only picked up this part.
As you're still up 22 because it's really hard to keep everyone's individual checked.
Okay, having put Lauren down by the fire, Cole is going to reach down for his wrist in a panic and check that the bracelet's still there.
It is. And with your passive perception, there's something underneath it.
Extract it.
Is it cult markings? Dun dun dun.
You have a mark underneath the place where you put the bracelet.
What does it look like?
A circle.
Does it look like a birthmark, tattoo, scar, burn?
Scar, but scars are jagged. They aren't perfect. They aren't symmetrical. It's just a almost perfect circle.
Does it look like any religious symbol I've seen?
Nope.
Or any clan symbol or bandit's mark or anything? It's just a circle.
Yep.
Development. I will very carefully untie the bracelet, wrap it round my finger on my other hand, and show them my wrist.
Mhm.
He says, "Leave agent, kill him." Kidding. I'm kidding. Didn't do that.
That's
Does
new.
it look like the how the marks on the cultists were made?
No.
Can I do a check to recall last night before we went to sleep?
Yes. What do you want to recall specifically?
Mm, What was his name? Mr. Morning.
Mhm.
Um, when he took the dagger, he inspected it.
Yep. What did you want to remember specifically?
If he did something with the dagger after he took it.
Roll history.
Okay.
Nope. You're way too frazzled.
Does the circle around the wrist seem like a sort of religious symbol or religious practice of the Forgotten One?
Nope. Besides the fact that the Forgotten One has a coin, which is a circle. But beyond that, no.
Maybe it's a coin. maybe the Forgotten One, like, liked or did not like the fact that you buried
I don't know.
Leo.
I think everyone should check themselves for similar changes.
I check myself for similar changes.
You
Same.
have one as well. All of you have them.
Same place,
Hmm.
different.
You then
Does it
hear
look like a perfect circle or like a zero that will like count up ominously?
It looks like a perfect circle.
Okay, because this sounds like a shitty writing prompt off the internet.
Wow.
Does
You
everyone
never
have it?
read those on Reddit?
No?
But anyway, that's fine.
Is it in the same location on everyone, or is it in different places?
You all have them in different places. You get to pick where.
Can I roll?
Yes, you can.
Okay. I'm going to list down uh body parts and then roll dice when I'm done listing down.
Anyone else?
Well, we've already figured out where mine is.
Yep.
I don't know.
Lar comes out of the tent and is oh, what a very realistic nightmare. And then as he's like, I don't know, making coffee by the fire, you guys see it on like the back of his neck.
Yep.
Hey, can it be bright red so it stands out more? Because he's like purple.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
It's an amber, orange, reds, and yellows. So yes, it's more red. Because of your coloration.
So as you guys mentioned that he looks over himself to where he can see like, oh, looks like I don't have one. And then you guys see it on the back of his neck.
Yep, here, and I'll tap the back of his neck. I'll
Oh,
run my
come
finger
on.
around. I'll run my finger around the sign so he can feel where it is.
Okay, I could only list 7 locations. So I'm gonna roll a 1d7.
Yep.
Oh, that's what a
Okay, a
1d7 looks
5
like?
is okay. Well, it's right at my chest. Oh, I got the boring one.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Oh,
do you want to
whereabouts?
roll? Lauren?
Yeah, might
Quadrant
as
of
well.
your chest.
Roll a d7 or a d6 because you can't have chest. I already had that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You should also see a new feature.
Oh,
Hmm?
I did.
/R.
Yeah, too much Reddit. Sorry.
1.
Dang it. Dang it.
Is that head?
Okay, so Lauren, you got one on your forehead, like it's the eye at the hand of Saruman.
The color of your fur changes into a circle
I,
Oh, sorry,
on your head somewhere.
your head.
I hate that. Oh
Well,
man.
damn. We can sort of hide these. You're kind of wearing it for all to see.
Unless you wear a bandana.
Or shave.
Yeah, that won't be obvious. Just shave. They'll never know.
Lauren just
Pick up some
down.
hair dye.
Uh,
You want to know what I put for other body parts?
Arms and
It
legs.
was palm, tongue, mouth, navel, and foot were the other choices you could have gotten.
So
But
you could have
anyway,
a double belly button or a belly button ring. All right, you do you.
I mean, it doesn't have to. Do cats have navels? Oh, they
Yes.
do because they're mammals. But Flower wouldn't have a navel, right? No, they do.
I mean,
Ish.
technically they can do the flippity floppity with their genders, but he's by default male, just to keep things not confusing.
So navel is not where you keep your genitals. I don't know if you know this.
Even egg-based creatures are attached to an egg sac at one point. There's every
Yeah.
chance.
So they would
Navels-
have.
On
Yeah,
their
I
probably be-
stomach. They have one on their stomach. Just say
Yeah.
that. But yeah, you do realize you have
Yeah, but
them.
like navel is like Naruto's seal. Anyway, I'm gonna stop being a weeb and stop talking.
That's not gonna happen. You all know it. Anyways, yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I feel grotty this morning. I feel damp and horrible. I'm going to have a shower.
Yep.
And
I
I
was-
will set decanter in a tree.
Yeah, easy enough. And you realize that you brush pebbles out of your hair.
Yep. Ignoring the trauma. Ignoring the trauma.
Just suppress it.
Nope. Suppression bad. Ignorance bliss.
Basically, that's it.
That's it as in the session?
No, this is the point where I was going to ask you if you want to continue with this campaign, since I did say I was going to make it a 1, 2, or 3 shot. It became more. To see if you all wanted to keep playing.
I want to keep seeing where Cole goes. I love Cole. I love Lauren. I love the interaction with everyone else. I hate you, you blue bastard.
Fair enough.
We are developing into a family in the
Valid.
perfect way.
All right.
Yeah, I also would like to continue this because there's some very interesting interactions
All
that I
right.
have not experienced before, so I want to continue.
And you've given us some good little hooks here to
Mhm.
prompt the adventure forward.
Good. Because in that case, we can keep going. I just wanted to check, since this was the point I was going to design as the end of, to either keep going or not. Just wanted to check.
I've just hit like that traumatic moment for my character to start developing, so I think it would be nice to continue.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's almost like I, plan that ahead. Like to try to keep you all hooked, to keep you all here. Or something.
You tricked us.
Yeah. I'm the true
We've been-
mastermind.
We've been hoodwinked.
I think
Also, Uri, did you say that you made a song?
Yeah, if we're gonna end here, I can play it now.
No, we can keep going for the last hour or so. You might have
It's
one
been
more
4
encounter.
hours.
Yeah, it's been 4 hours already.
Oh, yeah.
That's why
I'm used to starting 1 hour later, but because of the time-light saving things, it's been 4 hours. So yeah, perfect. It actually ended real good. So that's the end of the session.
Yay!
Thank you for playing.
Now I want to know what the thing is. The song is.
Oh yeah, give me a second. I have to set this up.
while you're doing that, I think Cole still needs to work out what his relationship is with Flar. but there's definitely the startings of something.
Hmm.
Definitely feels protective over Lauren, but not just because of the size thing, but because of the original. Oh yeah, I'm homeless.
You're pitying Rory because he's a kid that grew up on the streets and lives on his own.
Yes, whereas Cole had a farm family life and then went out to seek his fortune, promptly got mugged, and found a different career. And Flar is Cole expects Flar, not Flar, Harmony. Cole expects Harmony to be smarter, and it surprises him constantly that he's really not.
I don't know what you want from me.
He presents himself as a learned, educated person, and then tastes pudding that tries to eat him and runs towards a burning light.
It's called being a tactile learner, Sweaty.
Yeah, but he's throwing Cole for a loop. But there's definitely some kind of a brotherly. I have to keep him safe because he's going to kill himself.
Right. Well, I'm sharing my screen if you all want to hear that.
Okay.
Just to be sure, maybe lower the volume a bit. I don't know how loud it is.
It's
All right.
okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always love people like who play bards that actually make music in real life. I feel like that's like you're not
Yeah.
role playing a bard, you've become the bard.
Yeah. Well, imagine that's what Lauren
Yeah.
played at the end of the session.
I have 2 questions. Can
Yeah.
you send me a link where I can download this, and may I use this as an opening for the YouTube videos?
Yeah, sure. I can just send you the MP3 to your DMs.
I keep
Because
staring at the GIF that that view Descent.
Have you got a name for it?
It's actually a cover from another song. It's called Frostbite.
Well, it's amazing.
Thank
Right,
you.
I am going to go because the bathroom is calling me again.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and take a shower.
Thank you all for
Sounds
playing.
fun.
See you
I'm
all
gonna
next
go
week.
and sleep one more hour.
All
Bye,
right.
Okay, well,
guys.
take
All right,
care,
See you
everyone.
bye.
next week.
Next week.
See you,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.